The front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So we're going in through the escape tunnel.
The donut shop
In the
has
first
an
place?
escape tunnel?
What? Doesn't everyone have an escape tunnel? Seriously, though? Thank God for that tunnel. If it weren't for that, there wouldn't be any railroad left.
Once we strike, use your rifle to pick off anyone you can see. A lot of lives are depending on us.
There's always just one more goddamn thing until I'm 6 feet under or bleeding out in some godforsaken ditch. Screw you.
Alrighty then. Deke, where's this tunnel?
Hey.
The back entrance is a drain pipe. It's not too far from here.
Hello friends, Godem here real quick before we get this episode started. Huge apologies, I had a corrupted file and the corrupted file was on the PS5. So the recording on the PS5 was corrupted. I could not get it off and then over to the computer. Either way, I tried so many different ways, things, looked up, Googled to see if I can maybe recover it. It just was not a thing. And unfortunately, it is going through Slocum's Joe, getting down, getting the prototype, getting the deliverer. Good times, man. Good times, good battles. Man, it is such a bummer, and I do apologize. So that's why we're going to start off this episode where we are at. You did not miss an episode, so just an FYI. What in the iRobot is going on in here? Dude, there is a ton. We just got a new weapon. It feels like there's just a ton going on right now. But let's take a look. What do we got? We got the Deliverer. Improved VATS hit chance. 25% less action point cost. That is beautiful. Especially since I have been using it a little more and more. Now it's 10 mil, which is... Alright, so let's see. 27 damage. The range is only 53. Which is fine. That range is so much further. The 34, that's not too much of a difference. Ignores 30% of the target's damage and energy. See, again, when it does that, I don't know how that plays into these numbers. Actually, it brings up a question. Let me know if you guys know the answer to this. Is that 34? Is that including the 30%? Does that take that 30%, ignores 30% of the target's damage and energy resistance? Does that take that into account to come up with that 34? Or is it on top of the 34? Because, man, I don't know. Because that's going to make this a tough call. We're going to have to obviously see what we can do with this. It's worth a ton of money. It weighs, let's see, 4.4, 6.2. It weighs a little less. Fire rate 69, 66. Accuracy 67 is not so good. 69, that's not too bad either. That's not too bad either. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Ooh. That's very James Bondy. I like that. Oh, that's nice. We're going to have to give that a try for at least a little bit. All right. What else is going on? So, wait, who was this? This was Tommy Whispers. So, all right. I have to admit, I must have missed something. Oh, we'll take... Oh, wait. There's the prototype. I was just going to say I'm kind of confused on what the prototype was. I actually, was thinking the prototype was going to be a synth. All right, before we pick that up, did we get it? No, that's inaccessible. Of course, we're going to take that glue and that oil. 308. Oh, well, that's armor. I was gonna say, if that was a weapons bench, so cool. Although we don't have all of our stuff, anyways. Now, what's all in here? Oh, there is a weapons bench. Okay, so we can take a look at that. Gas mat. I don't think we need this like we do in London. I have a feeling we're gonna need this though. I really need one of these in London, and I can't find one. Let's just pick up all this. We're going to give all this to Pipes. Hopefully she's not already full, but let's take a look. Even, I know, obviously, like I said, we're not going to have this stuff, but what can we potentially get this up to? So, that's a 47. Yeah, we can get it up to 47, which is good. Good nut 3, we already have that. That fire rate goes up to 99. Accuracy still 65. Oh, look at, we can get that range up big time, and the accuracy actually goes up, even though it doesn't have a plus. Dude, this thing might be replacing that other weapon, that other 9mm we have. It's looking like it's going to. We just need to get back to all of our stuff. Wait, what was the sharpshooters? Recoil, hip fire, standard mag. I mean, even if we go with a larger capacity mag, that just makes it slightly heavier. Barely. Standard sights, we'll see playing around with it, how I like these sights. I don't know how I feel about these glow sights from time to time. And then, of course, we're going to want to put a... Oh, it already has a suppressor. Okay, nice. Yeah, this might be our new... back on out. This might be our new 9mm. It's looking like it most likely will be. So, pipes, let's talk about burdens for a moment.
Hey.
You say the word.
All right, pipes is... She's not quite full, so that's good. We still have more room with her. What is it we're actually tasked with doing now, though? That is a question. Oh, get the prototype, of course. Let's grab this, Beb. Wait.
Movement detected. Curious.
Oh, are we gonna have to fight our way out of here? I guess that probably makes sense.
I was in error. No enemy detected.
A lot of people are talking right now.
There we go.
All right, character's prototype. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what this... It almost looks like it would be a Stealth Boy prototype, but I'm sure that's not what it is.
There's an elevator at the end of the hall. It should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the chrome domes on this side of the minefield.
Hey.
Ah, the switchboard. A lot of memories here.
He doesn't want to talk. All right. You know what? I'm going to... Let's just straight up. Oh, man. Yeah, let's just straight up favorite you over that for now. We got to give this a try. And before we hand it out, because yeah, it's sounding like we are going to be fighting our way out of here. Let's, you know what? Noodle cups. Perfect timing. Still parched though. There we go. Oh, still hungry. All right, if that's the case, we'll do... There we go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, let's get this Wonder Glue. I want that tin can, the light bulb. You know what? We'll take you. Oh, we do need these bottles probably, though. All right, so we need to go out that elevator, which... Oh. We didn't pick up these mines yet, did we? Oh, but this might have blown up some of the mines. Because I'm not seeing... Whoa. It's from the mannequin. I'm not seeing any up there right now. We didn't come over into here. It's our first shot with the new bad boy. All right, so that also, see, that's 12. How much did this? 24. So yeah, we are going to want that extended mag. Definitely going to want that. Data banks. We'll take it
Well,
since...
if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
Oh, terminal, we can open that. What do we got going on here? Oh, check that out. Handies.
Toys in here.
Sentry bots. Protectrons. What are these ones in the middle? Are these like Gen 1, Gen 2s? It's kind of looking like that. Jangles went down. Down goes Jangles. Oh. Looks like there's some bobby pins, but maybe not much. Oh, there's a terminal there. Research terminal. And then this one is... I don't know. All right, let's start with this one since Pipes is looking at the other. Let's get a hacking.
There we go.
All right, into the woods on that one. Security door control. There we go. See if I can back out of this without pulling up the pit boy. Nice. Progression. Isn't it nice, Deke? Learning. I thought I heard footsteps over there. Maturation. I'm sure I'll do it the next time, though. Let's see. Yeah, not much in here. Ooh. Take those, though. What do we get from the cigarettes? Is it asbestos maybe, or just kind of curious? Pack of cigarettes. Plastic. Interesting. Cloth and asbestos. All right. All right, she did get up. Research terminal. Section 1091-/1092 report. Executive summary: the PAM initiative is already bearing fruit. Foreign operatives report that the corrective measures employed in the Taiwan Strait region have already greatly stabilized matters after the Pascal incident. The first few iterations of PAM's core code have increased the effectiveness of the program dramatically, but without drastic action, we're approaching a point of diminishing returns. The team asked for double the funding for the upcoming fiscal year. With additional cutting-edge databanks, we can boost the processing power of PAM threefold. Additionally, the PAM initiative needs to be fully tapped into all military and civilian agency intelligence apparatus. The combination of these two spends should give us a decided edge against the Chinese. So let's see. PAM initiative. They want more data centers, data banks, right? So they can boost the processing power. And then they want to tap into military and civilian intelligence. Okay, so downloading a lot of stuff, it sounds like, a lot of intel, a lot of data. Save transcripts. 2067, oh wow, this is a full decade before. June 19. PAM. Wait, PAM, run the USSR China attack scenario. Processing. Query. What goal does entity chairman seek? Wait, what goal does entity chairman seek in this hypothetical set of facts? Conquest run program. Your answer does not logically follow. An ideal nuclear first strike scenario would still leave 59% of the American nuclear stockpile free for retaliation. Posit, you cannot conquer what is destroyed. PAM. Chairman Chang isn't always logical. He won't always make logical decisions. We've been over this. Warning, human variability results in a highly flawed statistical model. PAM, run the program. Warning, emergency shutdown. Damn it, we lost her. Power down. Did we get crash logs on this? So this was a full decade before. They're running scenarios. How long was the the conflict leading up to the bombs? It's at least a decade, I would assume, unless this is just part of normal stuff. Let's just kind of see what's going on, right? 2075, so 2 years before. Repeat for the general what you just told me. Posit. Well, I don't know what that posit's about. Chinese stealth technology far outstrips our own capabilities. Posit. The Chinese intelligence apparatus is sufficient to conceal large-scale research operations from American operatives. Conclusion, the Chinese have a 91% chance of having conducted large-scale experimentation with stealth tech. Large-scale? What do you mean? What are their capabilities? American projects involving this technology refer to Stealth Boy, which we just found a couple in. So was that the prototype? Have merely reverse engineered capturing high-guy suits? The underlying science of this technology is unknown, so the theoretical limits are also unknown. However, the so-called Ghost Fleet that Station A31 and B19 reported in November may indicate that testing has already commenced with submersible vessels. Dear God, you think they have stealth subs? A second-order approximation is inconclusive. Explanation, the logic chain of these assumptions have too much variability. Further data is required. You can't even give me a guess? Machine/human interference aborted. Sorry, sir, we're working on some of her glitches. Pam. Well, she gets real stubborn when she's doing too much guesswork. Stubborn, she's a machine. Why is she doing guesswork? Isn't it all kind of programmed into her? Sir, with each new version, well, she's getting quirky. There's no way I'm taking the stealth sub nonsense to the Joint Chiefs unless I have proof. It's goddamn ludicrous to think these Chinese have been working on something this big and we've heard nothing. Virtually no actual intelligence has come out of the Shaanxi province for 3.1 years. However, the province reports a spike in the imports of complex polymers and other key synthetic compounds. The quantity in research is consistent with stealth technology research on the macro scale. So you can give me something concrete. I don't want to hear another goddamn word about this. Wow. Okay, so stealth technology is improving, and potentially they think they might be a stealth sub, which we actually kind of have that technology now, right? Don't we? All right, so this was 2077. Wait, what month was this? January. There it is. Go ahead, unplug the cable. She's clear. What's the data integrity at? We can't tell until we boot her up. Initiating machine/human interface. Jesus, she's working. The numbers are looking good. Commencing analysis of this geographical point in space. She's actually in there. I can't believe we're doing this. After what she pulled off in July... Oh, I wonder what that's about. I hear she may be sent over to the White House. Assessment complete. Greetings, Dr. May and Dr. Ramarijan. So, all right, so I assume this is Pam, right? They booted her up and she seems to be working. Well, it might be sending her to the White House. Okay, is this just a computer program? The interface is really coming along. When she runs it... Oh, no, it did say something about being in this space and time, didn't it? When she runs it, have you seen how many cycles Malcolm is using for it? Malcolm, have you seen how many cycles? Pam, perform primary function. DEFCON is currently at 3. The odds of the alert state increasing this month are 12%. In order to increase global stability, a diverse set of detailed strategies must be adopted. I'll let the general know that Pam's mobile. Pam is mobile. Pam up and got legs, it sounds like. Do you want to talk about this at all? Do you want to talk about any of this at all?
I didn't think I'd ever see this place again.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so this was the railroad's headquarters. That's right. So they took this... Oh, wait. Pam Research Project. All right, so that puts this into a little bit more of context, actually. Because I'm trying to see if we go from left to right, each row, is there progression? See, that second row is really throwing me off because it looks like there's a little bit of progression, then it completely changes to... Well, I guess... Oh, I guess this actually does go from a handy to bipedal handy. Oh, wait. Are they taking... No. Yeah, I mean, there's progression there, but... Yeah, all right. Sorry, guys. I got into it a little bit. All right, so we need to be working our way on out. We need to make sure we are mine-free. And I am not seeing any. Again, I think an explosion in the last episode kind of cleared this area. Yeah, I think we're good.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Now, is this going to lead us...
Someone present.
Is this going to lead us out through Slocum's Joe now? Whoa. All right. Whoa. I kind of want to test the VATS on this. Let's go red arm. Whoa, look at all those shots we get. Oh. I think I am becoming a fan. And I love how everyone in here is named.
Just power up the elevator.
Beatrice Bell. So these are all, yeah, obviously these are all railroad. But yeah, this is interesting. It's the only place we have not seen anything as of yet. I don't know if there's anything in the future where every single person in it inside is named. That's interesting. Power elevator. Yeah, we don't need to worry about turret control. Hey, look, it did not go into the pit, boy. Once again, alerting is happening. Going up. All right. Oh, wait. Is this... Wait a minute. Whoa. Am I just walking through this? What am I missing? Yeah, We're just walking through. We're just walking through it. Wait.
Right behind you.
Okay. That's it. There we go. I did not press a button for that to happen. I don't know if it almost felt like Deacon might have opened it. Either way, it's open. So this is all right. So we are back at Slocum's Joe. All right, we should have this pretty well looted. Now, what do you want us to do? Oh, just leave. All right. Let's get on out of the switchboard. All right, why do you keep... Why do they keep putting baby in the corner? Oh, is it nighttime? Oh, and then also as this all respawn. Oh, it is nighttime. No, it is not. All right, so we do need to sleep, which... Where did you say you wanted to meet? I'm all over the place. At the church. Okay. So what we need to do then, I think, is we're going to go to... I mean, we could go to Grey Garden, or we can go to the drive-in, or we could go to, we just go to Hangman's and sleep. Maybe Grey Garden. That's the closest. Why risk it? Whoa, 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 whoa. This is what we don't need to be having happen. Are there any others in the area? Not seeing it. All right. Yeah. I don't want to be risking that track down to Hangman, so we're going to go to, I believe it's Grey Garden, the one with all the robots, and we're going to get our sleep save in. Got 5 hours in. Pipes is getting her early morning drink on. How is this place? So we actually did not have a bed here. I had to lay down this bed, and because of our lack of steel, I could only put down the one. So we got lucky with that, actually. If not, I'm probably could have made it to Hangman's, but that's fine. We do kind of need to get defenses up, but there's not a way to do that as of now. We don't have the goods. So this also has me thinking and or wondering, do we have a supply line from here to... Oh, we do have one to the castle. And we're still short on that steel. Oh, you know what I could do? You know what? Let's dump all of the stuff I gave her, or she'll talk. Pipes? Why will you not talk? Is this a morning thing? Are you not a morning person? Do I need to wait until mid-afternoon after you get a coffee? Although we've already seen you drinking water. All right, let me get my water, and we'll see if we can get her talking so I can get that junk off of her and deposit it. Thankfully, Pipes was willing to talk. We got our stuff, we deposited, and I crafted this weapons so we can get this thing going. Yeah, I mean, oh wait, didn't we see 47? Wait, yeah, we're on the deliver. Didn't we see 47 earlier? Now it's only 43? I must be thinking wrong on that, but either way, we're going to do that. Short barrel, we want the... well, actually, you know what? I probably should prioritize, because if we were running low, I think I want... Yeah, well, at least we can get up to this. Can't get quite there. The aluminum is an issue. So at least get that. Let's get that extended to get the range. Standard grip can't do anything with. Standard sights, I'm good with keeping that for now. So, looking pretty good. It's still better than that, so we need to put this away. But I think I'm going to wait and put this away. Well, actually, again, let me know if you guys know about how that 30% plays in. But I think I want to put this weapon at either the castle or the drive-in, just in case. So, we are looking good on that now, though. You know what? We do need all that steel we can get. Okay, so I think now, we know our next task is to meet back at the church. So let's get a traveling. Back at the church, what are we going to learn about now, man? This is getting interesting. And I like that weapon we just got. Oh, they're still just like straight up just hanging out. So So when we talked about his disguise earlier at the highway, all he put on was a hat. Was that the only thing that was different? And we actually had an option to say we barely recognized him. Interesting. There's Glory. We know she's a synth. Don't know about these two. Oh, we just start right into... Well, let's start with him, I guess.
Was all of that worth it?
All I know is that Dez authorized the op. I just hope we didn't go through all that for the new coffee maker. See you soon. And the new girl patched me up, put me on her shoulder, and blasted her way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype,
Well,
disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
I thought it was closer to 200, but I mean...
Every word he said was true. And then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See?
Oh,
Just
Piper didn't like that
I
because we
said,
lied.
Boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign her up, Dez.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
So that is interesting. Why did Deacon lie like that? Is it just because he wanted to tip the scales as far in favor as possible? I don't know.
Why should I join you?
If you're having any doubts, you shouldn't. Not very many of us live to retirement. But if you're like me, that doesn't matter. There are great wrongs that need righting.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Oh, interesting. Professor, no code name. Fixer. More options?
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
I kind of like Glory. That would have been a cool one. Whisper. Oh, we just took out Johnny. Oh, no, we didn't take out. Was it Johnny or Frankie Whisper? Something like that? We didn't take him out. We found him. Charmer. I kind of like that. That is what D is, right? That is what D is. She's very charming.
Call me Charmer.
Charmer. Fitting. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang.
Oh wait, Carrington's actually alive? I must have missed that. Whoa.
So be careful coming in or out.
Can't wait to get out of this
You never
place.
can tell when you're
Gives
being
me
watched.
the creeps.
Wait, what? Whoa, okay. Do you want to talk a
What's
little
up?
more yet?
Hi.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops,
Oh.
grab incoming agents, and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
Why is that a bad job, though?
Why is that a bad job?
Runners at the bottom of the totem pole in the railroad. Just a hair above tourists. Being HQ's runner is a cut above field work, I suppose. Someone's got to do it. We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
Some of the people you meet will be
Okay.
attempting replacements. Synth duplicates, so be careful what you say.
Oh, so right there, that just straight up tells us. And we already know about Glory. Does she have anything
Des
else to
says
say?
we stay here until you leave. No pressure.
Like, leave for good, or just this session?
Glory.
Hey, you. So the switchboard was crawling with bad guys. Mines and shit, too. Any of that true? Or was Deacon bullshitting me again?
No, that actually was true.
You calling me a liar?
Hell no. I'm calling Deacon a liar. How'd you take down the old HQ? Please tell me you didn't go along with Deacon's in and out like a ghost crap.
No, we didn't.
With a whole lot of bullets and a whole lot of blood. Fortunately, the blood wasn't mine.
That's how you do it. Well, welcome to the party. After what happened to Tommy Whispers,
Tommy Whispers.
we need another tough son of a bitch that can get shit done.
Who's Tommy Whispers?
Tommy was a second heavy at HQ. He went KIA after the Institute assholes took out the switchboard. With him gone, I've been running missions non-stop. So I'm damn happy you're here. They call me Glory, the Angel of Death, the ass-kicking poster child of a liberated synth.
So I wonder, how did they know that Tommy was actually dead? You're arrogant, I like it, sarcastic. Ask about synth. Oh, did we not do this earlier? Now, remember too, though, when we did have a conversation with her, that I died a few times. So there might be a little bit of an overlap here.
You really are a synth, right? You weren't pulling my leg before.
That's what the Made in the Institute stamp on my ass says.
I like that.
Synths are androids, right? Can you prove you're more than just a machine?
Can you prove I'm not? This is like one of Carrington's goddamn tests.
We get word association paradox test creativity. Or we just straight up apologize. Oh, Deke said to be careful. I wonder, she seems cool so far.
Tell me the first thing you think of when I say dog. Cloud. Airplane.
What? Dog, shotgun.
Okay, well,
Cloud.
in this world.
Pretty. Airplane, junkyard. Does that make you feel better? Listen, I think for myself. I feel like right now, I'm a little pissed off.
Okay, we need to back off. Neutral proves nothing. Neutral.
I get it.
So do you think we're just machines? If we are, then take a long look in the mirror. Maybe you're just running your brain's goddamn programming.
Whoa. Are we a synth?
I haven't made up my mind.
I've been living free for years. And no one out there, not one person, has ever thought I was a synth. I gotta go blow off some steam. Later.
Okay. Yeah, we need to be careful, and Deacon did actually legitly warn us. I thought she was pretty cool though. Oh. Can't be a glowing one in here, right? Do they have a glowing friend?
This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do.
Okay. What all is that? Are you gonna introduce us? Bring everyone together? Make a big production out of this? Whoa.
Listen up, everyone. This is Charmer. She did the switchboard op with Deacon. She's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show her the ropes. Feel free to welcome her aboard. That is all. It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
All right, that could be a good friend.
Desdemona.
Working with compartmentalized information is a difficult transition for new agents.
True. All right, let's go left to right. Oh, they have benches down here. Oh, and we can actually take all of this stuff. Oh, I guess if we are part... Oh, I definitely want Benedictol. And those. I don't want to take it all.
Ah,
oh,
it's our newest agent.
I think we're going to wait for the you for last. I am interested. Hello. Not a fan of pots, huh? What about Pam? Oh, wait.
N when I approaches probability bounds.
Wait, this is Pam? Is this a legit Pam that we just read about? How did they get her?
Too much traffic to the church and we'll burn this hideout.
How did they get Pam?
Pam.
Processing. Agent. Charmer. Your arrival was not calculated.
What do you mean, it wasn't calculated?
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still processing. Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. predictive analytic machine.
Okay, so that's what that stands for. Now, could this be a different machine, or is it legitimately the same one?
Do you work for the railroad?
Yes. My goals and the railroad organization have a high degree of correlation. They provide data. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
That's a little easier to understand. I like that.
You see the future.
That is this unit's primary goal. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Just how inaccurate are you?
The smaller the group, and the greater the time frame, the less accurate I become. But all predictions are affected by the human element.
Makes sense.
Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
So that's interesting. I mean, obviously it's maybe because the 200 years. That is an interesting little statement she just made right there, though.
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Wait, that's it?
Pam.
Commencing recurrence analysis using Dubrovian method.
Welcome to the family.
Oh, I have no idea
We're
what that means. What is the
colorful and
Dubrovian
arguably
method?
Insane bunch. But you're stuck with us now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going and travel together some more.
Ooh. This could... Pipes? I apologize, but this could be interesting.
Don't they need you here?
My job's mainly intel, so the more places I go, the better I'm doing it. And you are just one big, beautiful distraction. Plenty of opportunities to learn secrets moving around in your shadow.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
You two are heading out together? Not sure the Commonwealth's ready for that.
What's there to worry about? How much trouble could two people really get into?